On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. You've got Sharp and Murray Boyles in at the 3 spot. Here's Dick. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Murray down low, covered by Simon. Here's Shireman. And that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
To the middle, and stolen by Murray. Here's Shireman, covered by Simon. Shireman can't hit.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Here's Smith. Got a piece of it. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pena covered by Smith. Here's Murray Boyle. Offline with his 3. The Clippers trail. Pass to Smith. Now Carrington. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Dick. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. With some changes. Christopher's checked in, and it's Anthony Black in for Carlton Carrington. And a new group in for the Celtics. Pass to Okoro. Carter outside. Pena passes to Okoro. Jackson setting the pick here for Okoro. Here's Pena, and it's blocked. And here's Smith, guarded by Jackson. Smith, the pass to Dick. That one goes in. Dick's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Carter outside. Back to Okoro. Pass to Carter. Jackson, a screen on Simon. And the dunk by Jackson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Smith outside. Here's Dick. Back to Smith. Here's Black. Still without a basket. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dick wide open. Hits the 3-point bomb.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Pena passes to Okoro. Jackson setting the pick here for Okoro. And it's Anthony Black with the foul. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles with some changes. Zawan's checked in, and Anthony subbed in for Anthony Simons. Anthony against Carter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Salon. Now Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Jaren Jackson third.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Boston making a switch here. Shireman's checked in. Now Carter. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Rizachet. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Carter outside. Now Rizachet. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's got a nose for the bucket. Rizachet ready to go once he got it.
Outside Anthony. Lets the 3 fly. And again Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here. Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of drooling three-point opportunities.
Here's Shireman. Count it. Good. Shireman's got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Dick. 1:39 left in the first half of basketball. Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, and it seems to come naturally to Anthony. He just finds ways to score with consistency.
Outside Jackson. And here is Owen. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Christopher's got 7 rebounds in the game. Anthony kicks to Black. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Christopher. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Rizachet with it. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Clippers ahead, leading by 3. Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
I'm joined now by Coach Lou. It has been competitive. From your experience, what's the key to winning games like this one?
I just think hitting bodies, being physical. You know, the most physical team has won. So we got to be physical, we got to compete, and we got to hit bodies.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
And get ready for the half-court shot. Drums. They're measuring up the shot. Someone unbelievable. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, first half of Game 5 in the books. It's been a tight contest for the Los Angeles Clippers.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They've got a chance to retake a lead in the series, and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win games. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Celtics trail by 3. We've got Jabari Smith. Batum is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's Anthony. And it's Christopher in at center. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And here's Anthony for 3. The long-distance 3 is buried. Anthony's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Clippers. Outside Jackson. To Jsk. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Owen. Jackson setting the pick here for Owen. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Black dishes to Batum. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Carter looking around. And a wide open look for Owen. Here's Pena. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Black the pass to Anthony. Back to Black. Outside Anthony. It's Black, top of the key. Pass to Anthony. The 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Boston. Here's Jsk. Black defending. They set the screen. 2 points. That one goes.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Clippers leading. Smith outside. Pass to Batum. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now Black. Smith the pass to Black. Now Anthony. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Owens. That one falls coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 5th assist in this one. LA has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Smith outside. Pass to Anthony. They get it back. Now Black. Anthony looking it over. 6 to shoot. Drains the 3-pointer. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th, Carmelo Anthony.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Celtics trail by 3. Carter, the pass to Jackson. Pass to Owens. Carter against Anthony. Outside Jackson. Here's Owen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Celtics have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Owen. Simons, he's checked in for Anthony Black. And a change for the Celtics. Shireman's checked in. And both free throws good for Owen.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Outside Anthony. Lets it go from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
To Rizichet. They set the pick. To the paint. It's stolen by Anthony. Smith in the post. From 7. Here's Christopher. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Jackson has the open look. Boston again missing. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Simons finds Smith. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. And here is Simon. Still yet to score. Pass to Anthony. 1:37 left in the third. Christopher, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Outside Jackson. They need this. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
And as Jackson's jumper improves, I think so do his prospects for more minutes. This is a guy that some think can be a perennial all-star.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. With some changes. Swan's checked in, and Dick subbed in for Nicholas Batum. Murray's checked in for Boston. Sharp comes in for Owens. .114 left to play in the third. Simon's on the wing. Nothing on the board. Here's Salon. Defended by Sharp. Back to Smith. Rebound, Boston.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Sharp, the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by Boston. Ricochet in the corner. Off target from outside. Clippers leading by 6. Outside Anthony. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And to look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Jackson is out there with Murray. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Carter. And Murray Boyles in at the 3. There's a screen by Murray. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Here's Dick. Outside Simons. Now Dick. Pass to Christopher, and the shot goes down. Christopher's got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
You can see Grady Dick becoming more and more comfortable playing at a pick and roll, really growing as a playmaker.
Here's Murray Boyle. Dick defending. Here's Murray Boyle. On the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Jackson. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Black. Here's Simons. Defended by Sharp. Now Black. Here's Dick. Off target with his 3. Here's Sharp. Rebound by Christopher. Christopher's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The kick out to Simons. He lobs it up.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Los Angeles. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Austin with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Pass to Owens. Back to Carter. To end the cold streak. And it's good on the layup.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Here's Christopher up and in on the layup. Christopher's got 4 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue